So then I'm reeling it in. I get it to the boat again. Same thing. It sees the boat, turns, pulls my drag out. Goes about, only this time it goes about 15 feet. So now I'm thinking, you know, I've never really caught a big pike before, so I don't really know how big it is. It's a lot bigger than the 18 and 20 inches.
Oh yeah, real big as they go.
Just a little.
And so then, after the second run, I get him close to the boat and I look at it and it's like, wow, that's a big fish. So I got the net and I'm thinking, okay, I gotta net this thing. And rod in one hand, net in the other. I tried to net it from the front, the mouth, and that wasn't working because the line was getting in the way. So I figured out, okay, I gotta switch hands, put the net in the back hand, pull the fish up past the net, and then get it from the tail and get it in. You know? So I get it in the net, drop my rod, and I start to take it out of the water. And I'm going, damn, this thing's heavy. I couldn't get it out. And it was like in the net, but its head was still out of the net. It wouldn't go down in.
You netted it tail first and got it?
I couldn't do it.
That's impressive.
I couldn't do it.
Usually they'll jump right out of the net.
Well, I couldn't do it head first because the line, you know, I had the line, the net kept hitting the line. And yeah, it kept trying to jump out. And the head was like 6 inches above the net rim, and it wouldn't go in, because I couldn't lift it with one hand. Finally, I got it to where it turned and it got in the net, and I used both hands, got it up, and that bad boy, when I put it in there, I said, shit, I caught a big Canadian pike.
Thing is, really, that's hard to do.
I put it.
It's hard to really get it all done.
Well, listen what happened. I put it on the seat where the measuring thing is, and it was like 2 inches longer than the 36. I said, okay, that's 38. Yeah, now I just need to take it out and release it, right? Couldn't get the freaking hook out because I didn't have a pair of pliers.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Didn't have a pair of pliers. So I'm like, what do I do? And I'm working on it. Finally, I said, it's gonna die if I so I put it back in the water with the hook still in its mouth.
Good man, saving a fish.
And I let the line out.
He's gonna pinch it again here.
I caught it again.
There you go. So you got 2 38.
On the same hook.
Damn you.
So I let it out for like probably 10 minutes. Because it's just me and the fish in the bay, right? And I'm out in the middle now, and I want the thing to survive. So I've taken my time, and then it starts fighting again. So I said, okay, I'm going to try this one more time. Get it in, couldn't net it. So I got that side net thing that you carry in.
Fish catcher?
Yeah. And I got it all figured out. You know, I hooked it on, got the fish into it, and got the rod so the lure was holding it frontwards, facing towards the bow of the boat. And I said, I'm going to have to take this fish all the way back to the cabin to get the hook out. Because I didn't want to just put it in the boat, it would have died. So I get a little bit past, you know, the point there, and it somehow swam, it revived again, swam out of the side thing. Side net. So I'm like, well, this ain't gonna help. So then I said, well, I'll just tow it.
This story just keeps getting better.
So I let out like about 20 feet of line, and I said, I'll just go idle speed all the way back to the cabin so it doesn't die, you know. And I start towing it. Well, I guess it turned upside down. And I could see its belly in the water. And then I thought, well, if I do this, I'm going to kill it because it'll drown because it's upside down, right? So is that true? Would that probably have happened?
Yeah, it would have been going.
Yeah. So I said, well, I can't do that. I'll kill it. So I reel it back in, netted it again, got it back in the boat, and took the lure. Did I show you it? The lure? Let me show you what happened. I was pushing on it so hard, broke the lure off from the hook. So now I had the lure out, but the hook was still in there. And somehow when I twisted it, that freaking hook came right out. But I bent it. Bent the hook. Check it out. I don't know it was a fate or something that it came out. Check this out. I saved it. Look at that hook.
Wow.
And then look at the leader.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, watch out a second.
Look at that leader. Look at that
Wow.
That fish had a bad day.
Yes, it did.
But you know what? When I got done with it, I had it in the net. I put the net put him back in the water.
Hey,
And I
saved it, man.
Well, I did what you showed me. It was like just laying there. And it was kind of turning on its side, and I'm going, oh man, I went through all of that, and it's still going to die. And it was laying on its side, and so I turned it, and I shake it a little bit. His mouth started.
Water through his gills.
His mouth started moving, and the net got caught in its mouth, obviously, and I had to get the net out. So then I'm shaking it, and I said, one last shake, and I pushed it like a torpedo, and it went.
Oh, sure.
Made it.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a fish story.
But I never got a damn picture. I didn't have a camera.
Well, but you got a little bit of reward out of it personally, you know?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it was I was thinking, I'll just sacrifice the fish and bring it back in the boat so I can get my picture with the fish, you know. And then it'll probably die and the eagles will eat it. So I started thinking, I probably should let it live. But it was,
maybe a little one, but not that big one, right?
it was beat up. Like the back of it, it looked like it had nicks in it. Like it had been fighting with another fish or got caught in the bushes or something. And then a couple of the fins had little cuts in it. Yeah, it looked like an old fish. Like it had been.
Well, it probably was to be that old,
Not that big.
That fish. What did they say they
How
were
old?
a year, Steve?
10 years?
10 years? Well,
I mean,
there's
I
so
know
much at first, yeah, but they say like a 40 inches, 12, 15 years old.
So 38 could have been 10
Like,
years old.
yeah.
Probably 10 years
Pop
old.
that window up, please.
Sure.
Thank you.